Welcome back to Opus Magnum. I'm dear darling, and why don't we work together to realise our own magnum opus, as we're moving on to fragrant powders right now. Anyone worthy of note has attended a fortuitous ball at one point or another, and few can forget the wonderful fragrances that fill each of the three main halls of the event. Apparently I can't read. Fewer know that these scents are newly designed every year, making each ball a unique event that can never be repeated. The production engines of these fragrances are usually regarded with utmost secrecy, but I have received special permission from Lady Clara Sori herself to reproduce a certain historic set. Many years ago, the fortuitous ball was cruelly interrupted when Baron Ravery, head alchemist of House Colvin, assassinated his own patriarch in a sad and ultimately fruitless attempt to gain control. Oh my god, there it is. Luckily, the errant alchemist was immediately apprehended and jailed, although it was too late to save the heir to House Colvin. By recreating those aromas, one can almost travel back in time to relive these dramatic events. That's a quite dramatic thing to try and relive. What? Okay. So this seems like assembly goes on over here, with basically no room whatsoever. I mean, I guess we can do this. And this is where we had to figure out a way to get this all down and break it. So I guess we could do this, swing it here. How do we get it in there? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I guess this could be in here. It doesn't have to necessarily be in there. This would be like, grab this, pivot it here. And then what? We can't grab that one anymore. That's a good point. That's a good point. Didn't think about that. I mean, if we have a pivot arm in the center, doesn't even need to be a pivot arm. We could feed them one at a time in through there. Oh yeah, then this can be here. Okay, so this is just a supply chain. So we can grab Okay, so we need 3 of these in here. 2 and 4 of those. That's going to be quite awkward. We don't have enough. We have too much salt, if anything. I suppose we can utilise this. No. We can just use a salt maker, right? No. Hold on. We're going to have too much salt. Yes, we're going to have too much salt. So basically we should just, this one should just be creating one of these, basically, but we'll pass it over this. So, okay, so we want to make this one first. Then make this, which is just a duplicated version of this. But, like this, so we move it across like this. Does this make sense? You get what I mean? We like grab this, push, push. Grab, make the exact same thing, push, push. But we need to have one of those things here. And this one, I don't know how we're going to make this one, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we're gonna have to have one of these. I guess we can make it in this spot. Something like this. We grab, make it here this way round. Okay. Let's perhaps start with this. So grab, rotate, drop, just put that in. Perfect. And we grab. Can we grab it on the same frame? I don't actually know. No, we can't. We had to grab it on the next frame. That makes sense. We're just gonna have to be a bit careful about what we do. I guess this can reset. We do this, grab, We probably want to grab it by the earth one. What? Okay. There's going to be a lot of moving parts, to be honest. I think we reset there. Drop. And at the same time, grab. Come in. Sorry, slight pause there. What was I doing? Let's try and figure this out. We were... What were we doing? You know what? I also kind of want this to be this way around, as I just realised what we're doing. We're swinging this around here. Dropping it, swing back round, come out. Grab, drop in, reset. As this swings back round, grabs, does this, and then waits till here to drop. Atoms may not collide. Wait, what if a collision even happen? And then this is just a waiting command. Oh, you know what? This needs to rotate once, I think. Right? Yeah. Then reset, grab. Come in, rotate. Perfect. And then we'll let go, spin round, grab, pivot. And that'll make number 1. Do we want to do that first though, or do we want to do that top one first? That's a good point. Didn't consider it. No, this next one will make the top one, right? Yeah. So it's another awaiting command. So basically we're going to do almost exactly the same thing, I think. Or maybe not quite exactly the same thing. It's yet to be known how much of the same thing we're doing. Hold on. I don't think we ever drop it at some point, do we? It's true. You do need to reset back to how you were. So does this, drops, resets. As this is resetting, we can definitely have this going on. In fact, we can have it even beforehand, right? And then we can have this going on, but we don't need to drop it yet. I believe this we can wait on. But here it's going to be a bit different. This should be the other way around. Here we're going to grab, we're going to go in, but instead of doing this stuff, we're actually going to go swing around twice before resetting. Is it here we need to do it? Okay, we need to wait 1 tick before we can do that. And then once you dropped it, you'll go back to doing this stuff, I think. Put another waiting command over there. Just so it doesn't mess it up. So we got this. We want to put this here. Perfect. We reset back. Ah, why'd I do that? Reset back. We grab, pull in, bop. We got now 2 earths. Now we go bop, bop, bop. Drop. 1, go out, grab, come back, rotate, drop. Ha 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 Huh, huh. And then we got this here, right? Then we go, huh, huh. No. Huh, huh. So we're grabbing it by now this middle piece. Rotate twice, move out, reset. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Once too many, but same dealio. Perfect. Then you reset, and then we want you to basically do this again. Just wait a bit though. Trying to see when we need you to do it. I don't think it collides at this point, does it? That will collide. Okay, so hold out when dropping that newly found earth thing. Why do I feel like we made something similar to this before? I don't know if I'm just having deja vu or it's an actual thing. Okay, perfect. Then you reset. You're going to do this whole... not bad thing. I think we should just reprogram it in, to be honest. Reset. At which point, you will, as soon as that's done, you will drop the next one in, which is going to be earth. Compound, which is fine. We don't need it yet, but reset. You're going to grab and do this. We're actually going to put you over here and then reset. As you reset, then now you just got to wait. You dropped it, you pick it up, we come back in, hup hup. Put that there. Drop, come back out. Sorry, rotate round, come back out, grab, put it in, rotate round. Rotate round to here, right? Yeah, that sounds right. And then drop it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out, grab. Come back in. 1, 2. Drop. Come round, grab, rotate, come out, reset. This might work. Let's see. Atoms may not collide. Why? Oh, what? You're telling me that causes collision? Oh no, hold on. You should. Move off by 1. It happens in the save movement. Should be like a well-oiled machine. Oh, what? We didn't grab it at some point. Okay, so now this one needs to wait. Just 1 tick. Because now it's going a bit too fast. That actually wasn't too bad one. We very much did not minimise costs, of course. That's quite difficult to do nowadays. But it's nice to see the backstory we're sort of getting, explaining... I mean, a lot of the lore was, I suppose, implied. With House Colvin and the whole plot to assassinate the... Wait. Yeah, to assassinate the leader of House Colvin. But, still. Apparently that was one of the minimal costs you can do. At least it's hard to get much better. It's nice to have these little, like, stories again. I don't mean to open this. Get me out of here. We're actually getting near the end, which is a bit scary because I need to do the thumbnail art still of the next one, but still. Rat poison. Because we did that one so quickly, we'll just move straight on to the next one, why don't we? The Fall of House Van Tassen, besides being a shocking and ignominious... I don't even know what this word is. Define ignominious? Magnanimous? I spelled it wrong. Ignominious.
Ignominious.
Ignominious. Humiliating. Disgraceful. Okay. Deserving or causing public disgrace or shame.
Ignominious.
Ignominious. Ignominious. besides being a shocking and ignominious end to one of the oldest and most prestigious great houses, presented logistical problems far beyond anyone could imagine at the time. With the house's operations all but stopped, large stores of goods from foreign lands piled up and sat rotting in its warehouses. All but stopped. Which soon became overrun with hordes of small verminous creatures known as a rat. These rats multiplied quickly and began to spread into neighbouring areas of the city, causing all manner of problems. As part of an ongoing restoration process generously undertaken by House Soria, the rat problem was recently solved with an excellent and most effective poison created by an enterprising young alchemist. Unfortunately, this alchemist grew too enamoured with her own work and began to experiment with still more deadly poisons, to the point that she was one day found dead in her workshop, no doubt from a close proximity to such potent toxins. Well, really, the writing was on the wall there, wasn't it? So we can do compounds, products, reagents. Intriguing. We're going to have to use this. Okay, I feel like this is a product we're going to have to assemble over here. This impression I get from it. We'll see if that seems to be the case. My hunch is we do this. We don't have a saltifier. Yes, we do. We have a saltifier. We need to dismantle this. So we basically saltify it, bring it down, then put it here. Oh, we need one of these to throw stuff away. Gosh. Strange one, this, isn't it? Hold on, I'm thinking about it. I think we can put a piston arm. That seems like there should be a better way about this. We don't need this if we could just destroy that, right? That's true. The most annoying thing about this is such an awkward shape to work with. So we can do this. Actually, maybe we prefer a track. Here. With a piston arm on? That can't be right. Surely we'd want a track like this. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, I think so. Okay, so I think we grab. We're going to move down the track. Once. Wait, that's not going to... Okay, why don't we do this? Makes a little more sense. So bring it down. We're going to rotate. Bring it out. Drop. Bring back in. Hut. No. Hut. Grab. Move down the track. Rotate. Out. Reset. Do exactly the same thing. Except we don't bring it out. We just drop it there. Done. First things first. Let's get rid of the one we don't want anymore. Drop. As we move down to the one we do want. And do what with it? It's a good question. I almost feel like... Is it really the best idea to assemble it over here? Feels like there's not enough room to really assemble things over here. I mean, I guess we could. But we got so much space here. Why not just do it in the same space? Maybe because we can't? It seems like we should be able to. We make another one of these. I'm going to see if we can make it in the same space. Minimizing area for once. So we're going to go around here. We're going to swing around thrice. We're going to pick this up. Rotate. How are we going to do this? Okay, this can't be here. This has to be here. We can't reach that. That has to be... We do that. And now we can reach it. So we're going to make it like this. I'm not sure if this is how we want to do it, is the thing. I think it should be okay. I think it should be okay. I'm gonna forget where I put everything though. Okay, at some point I was meant to come back in, but I didn't. Probably here. I was meant to come back in. So we grab that, and we rotate. I think we rotate twice, move up, reset, and do the same thing again. Just put one of these arms down, just to copy and paste it. Well, almost the same thing, except for we won't do that moving business. So get rid of this. We're going to... just pop it here? No. Maybe we should put it here. Come back in, pop, pop, swing round, grab. Yeah, that seems the least in the way if we put it here. So we'll move backwards, come out, drop it. And by drop it, I mean reset, grab, pull it in. No, don't put it in. Swing round, pull it in. So it's here. Pop, pop, here. Now what angle do we want this at? No, we want to have a water thing here, right? So we should pivot around first. So it's like here, right? No. Well, almost. So we should swing it around twice, I think. It's really this way round. Hold on, I'm a bit confused. But let's just check everything is as you copacetic and as you want it. Okay, so he's swing round once more. It's this way round. Face that way. It's here. Move down twice. Sorry about that, small pause. What were we doing? I don't know. Let's see where we got to. That's not good. Obviously we don't want that to happen. How can we avoid that? 1, 2, 3. I suppose before we move down, we drop it, extend out twice, grab that, swing it out of the way, somewhere. Where's that going to end up? Here. Drop. Ah, whatever. Come back. Grab. Move down twice. I shouldn't have put it here to begin with, actually. Actually, yeah, wait, that's a smarter option. Why are we doing this? Instead of putting it there initially, let's just move it ever so slightly. So is this where we move it? We're going to end up here anyway. So why don't we just drop it here? Does that collide with anything? Might collide with this. I don't think it does, actually, surprisingly. Swing. Alright, let's try that. Okay, let's just see if it collides with anything first. Before we get too trigger happy with it. Yeah, see? Fine. A-okay. Which is always good. Okay, how do things end up though? So we've moved it down here. How do we get it round? Good question. Okay, I didn't think that far. That's fine, we don't need to. We can just bond it the other way. Right? So we don't need to pivot that many times. I think this might put it where I want it. Okay, let's not do that pivot. We'll release it. We're facing this way. We want to swing round, move back, grab, swing round. Drop. Well, we don't need to drop it, but we got this. Shape. Now we actually do need to drop it. I lied. Need to move up. Let's not move up. Move up. Grab. Pivot twice. That's not enough room. There's not enough room. Grab. That's not enough room. No, it's fine. We can move backwards. Amusingly. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think out. If we move backwards, move out. There's still not going to be enough room if we pivot. Unless we swing round, pivot twice, swing back. Does that work? I don't even know if this works. Okay, let's perhaps pay special attention to this part. Because actually, maybe that isn't enough room. No, I'm pretty sure that isn't enough room. We can't swing. We can only swing pivot once round instead of twice round. It does work. That's ingenious. Kind of. It's actually kind of stupid. I'll be honest, but we drop it there, but we're in the right position to retract, swing round twice, grab it, and then think. Then think, where do we go from here? We got it like this. We got it grabbed here. We move in. We come down. Swing round twice. And now we just got to put it in. We swing round again. We pivot and move out. Reset. Does this work? This might collide with something. I think it might collide with the edge of a box. But I'm not sure. What? Oh. There we go. We don't even need this other one. Why did you give us so much room in this Opus Magnum? That's pretty productive. We got 2 of them done. These are both very simple ones, surprisingly so. Compared to some of the earlier ones. Or maybe we're getting more used to the restrained movement that we got. Hard to tell, hard to tell. Anyway, we did pretty well there. It's not a very elegant solution though. Using both a piston arm and 4 these track tyres, but to be fair, I'm not particularly used to using the track tyres with that VTM Mort thing, and surprisingly, still pretty cost efficient. Wow. They did that in so few cycles. That's pretty crazy. What we got left next then? Special ammo. We've got 4. How many of these do you think will be? These will probably all be different things. Maybe this last one won't be. But anyway, let's round this episode off here. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Opus Magnum. I've been darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. My Twitter and Discord in the description below. And I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.